The void of the Sears Belt isn't empty. It is filled with the ghosts of mining ships and the static of Jolly Roger transponders. In the year 2142, gold isn't found in dirt. It's found in the HE3 canisters of corporate tankers. Here is a glimpse into the deck of the Rust Bucket Nebula. The Captain S. Gamble Captain Jack's cinder vein didn't have to use a hook or a wooden leg. He used a synaptic link neural interface that let him feel the ship's hull, as if it were his own skin. When the Nebula took a hit from a railgun, Jax felt a sharp sting in his left shoulder. "She's bleeding atmosphere, boss!" shouted Kale, the ship's grease-stained mechanic. "Seal the bulkheads!" Jax hissed, his eyes glowing neon blue as he sinked deeper with the ship. The Aegis Corp tanker is slowing down to deploy its drones. They think we're retreating. They've never met a pirate who fights for his next meal. The heist the Nebula didn't fire back. Instead, Jax performed a slingshot blackout, cutting the engines and letting the ship AOS momentum carry them through the debris field of a shattered moon. To the corporate sensors, they were just another piece of space junk. When they were within 500 meters, Nyx launched. Gravity is for people with something to lose. Nyx via text comms. She didn't use a shuttle, she used a mass driver harpoon. Clad in a pressurized stealth suit, she tethered herself to the tanker's hull. With a thermal charge, she bypassed the airlock. The loot inside the vault wasn't just helium-3, it was a cryostasis pod. Inside the pod wasn't a CEO or a scientist. It was a child, floating in amber liquid, holding a data drive that contained the decrypted coordinates to the Oasis, the last habitable planet outside the reach of the corporate hegemony. "Jax," Coyle whispered over the comms as he looked at the sensor readout. "This isn't a payday. This is a revolution." The choice the Aegis Corp fleet was jumping into the sector. Jax had two options: the pirate's way, dump the pod, take the fuel, and disappear into the nebula. The captain's way, protect the kid and become the most wanted man in the galaxy. Jax felt the hum of the ship's engines through his spine. He cracked his knuckles. "Kale, prime the overclockers." "We aren't running tonight. We're hunting."